If there's one place that I like to spend my time, then that's in libraries. So let's go hang out in a couple, shall we? Built in 1934, for many years this was the main library of the city. For those of you who know your Russian writers, got some of the more prestigious ones there. Mayakovsky on the far right, Gorky there to the left of the tree, Pushkin above the door, and then Tolstoy above the last door. Such buildings tend to be very interesting on the inside. So let's go have a look around, shall we? They've got a section on Persian literature. The library is set in the middle of a little park, which is quite a nice setting for a library, I think. You've even got some stained glass Soviet artwork here. Less than a 5-minute walk away, you have what is now the main library of the city. Built 50 years later, another one in 1984, and as you can see, a real good example of Soviet architecture from the time. A real concrete monster. It's got a little moat going around the front of the library, and I'm guessing once upon a time it was a fountain, so there was water, so it looked kind of like a moat, whereas these days it seems they've just decorated it and it doesn't function as a fountain anymore. So here's the inside of the building, and as you can see from the outside there's all this concrete, so it can get quite dark inside. That's why the lights are on the whole time. Even though it's daytime, got lights on everywhere. If not, it's dark. But I guess that's deliberate because the summers here are so hot. They didn't want big windows because the sun would come in and disturb all the readers. I've got my library card, so now I'm all good to go. So I just went into the Centre of Russian Literature and Culture just for a very quick look. I was in there for like 30 seconds and I got 6 stamps on my piece of paper, which seems a little bit excessive. In addition to the membership card, you get a little piece of paper like this each time, and when you go in and out of every room you get stamped in and out. One thing I love about these old libraries that you still get in the USSR are just these old school cases with all the postcards with details of the books. It's quite laborious but very interesting. You just pull out a box and take it to a table to sift through it and find any books you'd like. The ladies that work here, and it is always ladies, bring you the books you ordered and you can sit in one of the reading rooms and enjoy them. I love the language they used to use in the Soviet Union. At the bottom left you can see in English, "Labour for the benefit of motherland brings happiness," which sounds a bit like something Borat would say, doesn't it? This is the inner courtyard, I guess, where readers can come and get some fresh air if they need to. Not normally the thing you'd expect to see in a library. So, good to be back out in the fresh air again. But you know what? I really enjoyed that. That was a proper old school experience in there. Still a bit like the USSR.